Hey people, Zark Swamp here, and welcome to episode 51 of Danganronpa 2. Last time we completed that damn Othello puzzle, which I had to swallow my pride and look up a walkthrough for. I mean, really? How are you supposed to guess that thing? It was evil! But anyways, at least we finished up the rest of the investigation as well. And Nagito went crazy, and I mean crazier than normal. So anyways, let's get moving. There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well.
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyways.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? Well, what the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one time to another. And I can't kind of book that I've never read before.
No good.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. I'm yours, Nagito. I swear, like, here you are saying, I'm trash. I'm trash. You think that you would just, you of all people, would be just ecstatic to be around Hajime. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe the difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with. Let's go. Everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? You still believe you're just like everyone else. Resort Christians are so full of themselves. Okay, Nagito, are you trying to rise up the Taka ranks? Nagito's chilling laughter because you guys this is wearing the Monokuma rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I set into Monokuma rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the Funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. What the... This place is demented, even for Monokuma trial standards. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's get on with it already. I'm so sad, my chest hurts. All they would do this is so sad.
Hey!
Hey, don't become my permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry!
Otherwise, I'll roll the dice and based on the results, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
Hey!
What extreme punishment!
Now then!
Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get moving on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the fourth time. The curtain to the fourth last trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. And he still tried to live earnestly. Just when I had finally gotten used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. No, I don't want to save my progress. Set skills. I know I got a new skill. Yep, Mood Maker. This skill is going to really help out. Easier shift mood in your favor. Vector during the rebuttal showdown. Yep. Because that last one where we really had Akane and she was going at it. I know for a fact Akane's gonna be going at us again because this is Nekomaru's child. So of course she's gonna be protecting him. I wanna make sure I'm sorry, I have symptoms that I have to suppress. Okay. Just want to make sure I have mood maker. I know this seems crazy. I know I've seen it already. Mood maker, yep. Finish preparations. Yes, I'm ready.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yeah, but I noticed that they put like the little medical Red Cross hospital cross that they do in hospitals just up for Mikan's fortress. That's
I'm
cute.
sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Okay, if this is going on the trend that we were discussing earlier about how they have parallels to Danganronpa 1, why do I feel that that basically Akane tried to challenge Nekomaru to a training session in Great Tower and basically went a little too far. She went a little too into it. And so she knocked him into the pillar. The pillar started to shake, and so he protected her by basically pushing her out of the way and letting the pillar collapse on himself, you know? And that she's trying to do the Hina, and she's trying to hide it. Because Akane has several similarities to Hina.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it!
Akane! You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
But let's just hope that it's not like the fourth case in Danganronpa 1 where everyone is saying that everyone else is the killer. Because I can't have 3 killers in this sort of conundrum of Funhouse horrors.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you 3 were together since last night!
Don't worry, Kazuichi. Hajime, he would not do anything with Miss Sonia.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Well, you're no Spring Daisy either.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the 3 of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
No, they all have airtight alibis. The only one that didn't was Nekomaru. They all thought it was 5:30 when in all actuality it was closer to 7.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Chick wouldn't be so cruel. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You're starting to start fights with everyone. You started a fight with Nekomaru.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Really? Why do I feel like the panic time event's gonna be against her?
You're the cruelest one here!
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
I don't think Kazuichi loves her.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Nagito?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
You can tell the weapon just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... Are we going to say the hammer? Because I think it was the pillar. Wire, oil on the floor, tripped over pillar.
I guess we should
I want to just make sure. Because knowing me, it's going to do. Yep. Let's put the pillar.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Okay, I'm going to get the hammer.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like it's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Okay,
No,
move.
that's wrong.
Okay, it's not the swimsuit with gravel again.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why would they leave the hammer there?
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Oh my god. Fuyuhiko, that's your new nickname.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Don't worry, Kazuichi. We don't think any less of you.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
The pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
A big pillar, except a big
How
pillar.
about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon on oil, but it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it. It would be the broken pillar.
I see!
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
If the pillar was tipped over, yes.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Who says muscles have to be used? All you have to do is tip it over.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body! With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
That and he's not like Sakura. He doesn't have any real reason.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Well, because Sakura, she was basically she was Monokuma's spy. All these issues were arising because of that, so she thought it was better than having just someone coming after her. Or worse yet, going after each other. I don't think Nekomaru had the exact same feeling. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide. Yes, but we have to think of why Sakura committed suicide. It wasn't the suicide that's similar in this case. It's probably the fact that Nekomaru was trying to protect someone like Sakura was trying to protect Tina. So if we're tying parallels, it would probably be the case that Akane knows more than she's saying. Perhaps he sacrificed himself to stop her from being crushed by the pillar.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
It's tilting over.
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Arguments. Make your arguments. Wire, goodnight button, oil on the floor, tipped over pillar, chain, pillar fragments.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go! I'm getting hella excited!
I think the pillar fragments will be the king. Until we go to the pillar. Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Boom.
No, that's wrong!
I just want to make sure. I don't want to just go jumping in.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already!
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Why are you not telling us, Nagito?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Washing him again?
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
What is your problem, Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Oh my gosh, what? Oh my, did he absorb Taka's assholery from reading that file? Did Taka's ghost emerge from the file? I will make you my champion! And they just zapped him like in Psychonaut, that mental slideshow of when Napoleon's shocked friend took over his body.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill!
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
I don't think it was you, Gundam.
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon!
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I was right on that.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
What?
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Same here, Kazuichi. Don't worry, Kazuichi. I'm entirely on your side with you and Miss Sonia.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the Funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the Funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Wow! You guys gotta do those digs!
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the Funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the Funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the Funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Oh my gosh, Sonia speaking slang is adorable. The 2 bodies are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I didn't find proof that completely contradicts that. Wire, good night button, tip door pillar, there's a catwalk clock, open door up. Strange feeling in the tower. What? Strange feeling in the tower? I just want to see. Strange feeling. Okay.
Are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the Funhouse.
Is that really it?
Okay.
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
This whole time we've been thinking that 2 towers are the same building, but if that's the only mystery, there's no way Nagito could mention here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the Funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
No time. Okay, I'm sorry.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Oh, come on.
No, that's wrong.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to hear that twice, just to make sure. I get a little paranoid after that last trial.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Really? If Sonia decides to rebuild her kingdom after this, Kazuichi, he needs to be at least her royal guard.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
But we confirmed that they were in fact the same room based on the whole Chiaki notebook test. So perhaps instead of the tower spinning, so perhaps the room spins.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Considering you're saying that, I don't think it is.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Oh my, it's raising the Sonya!
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
We're talking about the room. Okay, let me see the truth bullets. Okay, I'm thinking that's gonna be the chain that we're gonna be mentioning. Okay. I'm just checking, making sure.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Rebuttal showdown. Wire, oil, tripped over pillar, new looking hammer, chain. I'm wanting the chain.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Oh my gosh, but this ability is just really helping out. Good thing. Advance.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear, the pillar, he could have moved it all easy as pie.
No, there's definitely a hole in what she said. I need to show evidence.
Seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the future, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Okay. That is an unapple assumption. There is no way I can understand what you were saying. Okay.
It seems you have forgotten.
Pillar fragments, broken doorknob.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
What is it?
Crap!
What is it?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all easy as pie.
Ah!
Damn it!
There are many different ways.
What is it, Sonya?
The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Is that
The
gonna be
pillar
it?
could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I'm going to need to check some things. Wire, good night button. Tighten the loop. Okay, new looking hammer. However, they were on top of the body. Ah! Is it gonna be the pillar
Moving the
fragments?
body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
What is it?
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is
I don't
surprisingly
even know
wielding
what
the
we're doing.
pillar, the body. He could have moved it all easy as pie.
What is it?
Damn it!
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Oil on the floor.
The pillar could have been
It's the oil on
rolled,
the
and
floor, isn't it?
Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay, advance.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time.
But what about the oil?
That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the...
Yes!
Allow me to cut through those
Okay!
lines.
Okay, at least I managed to think of it.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor. When the position of Nekomaru's body in the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the Funhouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve this mystery. Then, the only thing we can do to rely on the person who has these clues. Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this.
Oh, sorry.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the Funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Whether you're off your rocker, determined. Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to
But
him?
how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Keep on the approaching action. Could we talk about life-threatening game?
I see!
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep,
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his ear
see?
pocket.
This is it.
Tell me it's not the pudgy pink demon princess camera. As he said that, he shows a peculiar picture. What?
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Well, the trees. Lots of things that should make sense.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
What doesn't make sense in these pictures? I'm gonna say that it's. I think the trees would be too simple. This. That's all. Trees? Here! Oh my! It was the trees!
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room.
Oh my god, it was just so simple that I feel.
If that's the
something.
case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said that there are lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained there. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Oh my. I think we spotted the trees already.
Here!
The sky? What does the sky have to do with it?
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How do you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
What was that thing just... was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery around the funhouse structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor? Even though you talk, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, it's Hangman's Gambit. No! No Hangman! Oh, Logic Drive. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I prefer this over that damn Hangman's Gambit. Oh, I hate the Hangman's Gambit. Question. Whoa. Ah! That's a little humiliating. Question 1. Do Strawberry House and Grape both exist? They have to exist! Okay. Whoa. Question 2. Are they the same building? From what we were concluding, they have to be different buildings. No. Okay, they're the same building. Ow. I don't know! They were making it confusing! Okay, they're the same building! They're the same building! This is a confusing chapter! Question 3, come on. Vertically? Okay, got it. Okay.
It's all coming together.
Okay, at least we got that.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Is located. I would have to say the floors below Great House.
Crap!
The floors above Great House.
See! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Sorry. Let me just see the photo. We don't even get that as a truth ball.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the fourth floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Maybe the floor rises up.
Ah, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Okay, let's just get through this now and the episode off. Oh no. Is it gonna be a recall button? It's gonna be a recall, isn't it?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
It's a recall, isn't it?
One of the bodies in one of the towers
All your hammies.
was actually a dummy.
I don't think that's true.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
Okay, I want to see the Monokuma file.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Oh, he's crying. And don't get Nekomaru, that means that the killer prepared this in advance. But is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna...
Okay.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Damn it!
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Ugh.
Shut up! Just pick one of
Okay.
them!
A dummy of Nekomaru's body does not mean the killer prepared in advance.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Wires.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
I don't know.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair, you totally stole my spot.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up, just pick one of them.
Dummy. Okay.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry
Okay,
up!
I'm gonna
One of the
actually do
bodies
something.
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
It
Select
should
that.
be possible to...
You're magnificent!
No fair, you
So which one?
Shut up, just pick one of them.
Okay. Because if we're assuming that Nekomaru was this
I'm gonna
advanced
solve this
robot,
mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
oh, what?
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the...
I don't know. Wire. Tie in a loop. Good night button. Tipped over pillar. Chain. I'm not even sure what we're dealing with. Okay.
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Okay,
It should
I'm-
be possible to...
You're magnificent!
I'm not getting
So
any
which
real
one?
contradictions
Shut
from the
up,
other
just
things.
pick
Maybe the
one of
Dora,
them.
maybe the good night one. Dummy. I'm getting a
I'm
real
gonna solve
recall
this
feel.
mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Okay, no recalls. Pausing.
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Okay, tipped over
Hurry
pillar.
up, dumbass!
Chain, broken doorknob.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
What is it?
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
What is it? Why do I keep running into these?
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna get a beat on
Hurry up,
this, aren't I?
dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It
Chain?
should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole.
Wait. Let me just see. Strange feeling in tower. You can just... Oh! Now I'm seeing it.
So which
Strange
one
feeling
was
in
the
tower.
fake body?
Shut up! Just pick
Okay.
one of them.
Okay, I actually figured it out.
I'm gonna solve this.
Because
Hurry up.
we're
One
saying
of the
that...
bodies was actually a dummy.
Yes!
No, that's wrong!
There we go! Because the spare parts! He had all his parts present.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's
Which
account.
we're going to be doing next time. Oh my gosh, I actually figured out in a decent time. Woo! No 12-minute episodes and no deaths and no time run-outs. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.